Tasman Bridge. So they put some new speed cameras up. In 3 months, they have raked in over 430 grand on one bridge. This is pathetic, guys. And having a look at this bridge, look, I actually haven't been to Tassie yet. Bro, when are we booking the flights? I gotta go. If you're in Tassie, you got a couple of cool cars, send me a message. I actually do really want to come this year. This bridge, it looks like it's a 5-lane bridge that alternates the middle lane. So depending on which way traffic is flowing, I'm assuming, in the morning maybe it's 3 lanes going into the city. On the way home, it's 3 lanes heading out. 70 Ks an hour. 70 Ks an hour on a 5-lane bridge, brother. Like, I get it, you've got a alternating lane, but like, come on, man. It's got to be 80. It's got to be 80. This is what they do, guys. And this is where so many people never wake up to this fact. Oh, just do the speed limit. Just do the speed limit. I can't stand people's argument when, oh, just do this. Don't speed. Just don't speed. Buddy, it's 70 Ks an hour on a 5-lane bridge. Like, look at why do we have to go 70? This would have been 80, probably 90 in any other country. That's just facts. And now we got to be doing 70 Ks an hour. Dude, Orong Road, right next to my house, is 70 Ks an hour. It's a double-lane road right next to houses. Sidewalk. It's right there. 70 Ks an hour on a bridge. Like, that's just ridiculous, man. Let's read on this story. Let's go through this data. So, new permanent speed cameras on Hobart's Tasman Bridge have generated more than $434,000 in revenue during the first 3 months of operation. That is crazy. The cameras have detected over 3,480 speeding offenses since their activation on the 17th of March. That's just insane. And that just tells you straight away that the speed is too slow. If that many people feel comfortable going over the speed limit, the speed is too slow. I don't care what you say. Data from the Department of State Growth shows that the cameras monitored more than 13 million vehicle movements. The majority of infringements were issued for minor speeding offenses. Of course, this is where they cash in. 2,422 drivers caught traveling less than 10 kilometers over the limit. Buddy, it shouldn't even be a fine. Fines should not start until you're over 10 Ks an hour of the limit on a highway like that. Fair enough, if you're in the CBD, you're on a neighborhood street, I get it. 10 Ks an hour, okay, give them a fine, whatever. On a highway, on a big bridge like that, 10 Ks an hour should be the grace zone. There should be a 10K grace zone on a road like that. You go to Dubai, it's a 20K an hour grace zone on all speed cameras. 20 Ks an hour in Dubai. Like, it's so smooth too, isn't it? He's not having it, eh?
There's the camera right here. Honestly, you don't want to play with the 911, eh? It doesn't
yeah, like, you know. Yeah. So those 2,500 drivers, roughly, doing 10 under, 10, not even, they're 10 and under. They generated almost $250,000 of that 434. This is clown world. 1,033 motorists were caught driving between 10 and 30 kilometers per hour. That generated $170,000 in revenue. And then, get this, only 25 motorists were detected driving more than 30 Ks over the speed limit, with the worst driver receiving a $1,161 fine, 6 demerit points, and a 4-month loss of license disqualification for driving at 120 k's an hour. Dude, I can almost guarantee you the guy who got disqualified, did 120, would have been in the middle of the night. No one was on the fucking bridge at all. And you could easily do 120 on that bridge. This is clown world. This is the stuff, guys. This is the stuff that our government is spending so much time and resource, energy on this garbage to generate money for their coffers instead of actually fixing roads, making the citizens' lives easier. No, they got to make it harder, slowing us down, putting speed cameras everywhere, charging us. That is just crazy. 25 motorists, these are what the speed cameras should actually be used for. If you're doing 30 over the limit. If you do 30 over the limit, that's when you should be caught. Then that's just my personal opinion, especially on a road like that. 120 is excessive on a 70k road, but let's all agree that should not be 70. That should be at the slowest 80. And even 80 is painfully slow. Now here's a stat that just shows you the state of Australian roads, right? And the capability of our ever-growing population. Because between 2013 and 2023, for a 10-year statistic, the Tasman Bridge saw 6 serious injury crashes and approximately 1 non-serious injury crash every 9 to 10 days. Now, I would really love to dive into that data because I would bet my life that towards the end of that 10 years, it had a massive spike. But that's crazy. If you're having people crash that common on a stretch of road, either there's something wrong with the stretch of road, or you're just not people. We would seriously something wrong with how we're teaching drivers or how we're allowing new drivers to come in here, because that to me seems like the biggest issue. We got numpties who don't know what the hell they're doing, and I see this on a daily basis. Legitimately. That's a ridiculous statement. That is a serious crash every 9 to 10 days is absolute. 6 serious crashes. Saw 6. I'm going to read this here. The Tasman Bridge saw 6 serious injury crashes and approximately 1 non-serious injury crash every 9 to 10 days. What the hell is going on down there, man? That's ridiculous. There's obviously there's other factors at play here. The department said that speed contributes to approximately 1 in 5 fatal and serious injuries in Tasman. I'm over these stats where they just go, speed is the main cause of blah, 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 blah. That's just... International research shows that even small increases in speed can lead to significant increases in road trauma. How about you just learn to freaking drive, man? Learn to drive. If you can't drive, ride your bicycle. Similar speed cameras on the new Bridgewater Bridge are currently undergoing testing and calibration, with enforcement expected to begin in coming weeks. Wow. What more to say? What I just say? Every week, every couple days, another one. And another one. Where's the DJ Khaled here? Another one. And another speed camera. And another speeding fine. And another speed limit drop. And another. And another. Bro, I've had it with this garbage. What are we doing here? What is Australia becoming? Have a good look at this country. What it was. What made it so attractive, so great, and now have a look at it. We're going backwards, man. Is this really what we want? Is this really what we want? And this just goes to show you the future of Australia, unfortunately, because the government has just gone in, killed industry, they've killed big business, so much red tape, tax, just incredibly high wages, and they're starting to run out of people to tax now. They've literally got to go after anyone living here now. So it doesn't matter if you go over the speed limit by 1 kilometer per hour. You make $5 more this year than you did last year. You know, they just seem to come in with something to grab some more cash off all of us now. And, you know, if it wasn't for mining, if it wasn't for Western Australia, Australia would be cooked. Like, they would be cooked right now. And, dude, the mining ain't going to last forever. It's not going to last forever. That's just facts. And we're going to be in trouble, man. If this is all they're relying on, is mining and leeching off us as hard as they can, it's no wonder you see all of the big business moving overseas. You see all of the multimillionaires, the billionaires moving overseas. It's because they're sick of being taken advantage of. And I don't blame them. I don't blame them. I really don't. Yeah, you know, do you got to pay your fair share and should tax be abolished? No, and you do, of course. But when you just go after anyone doing well, it really gets a bad taste in your mouth. And you don't even have to be doing well now when they come after you, mate. You can just barely be surviving and they come after you. So what do you guys think? Again, this is just another example of Clown World. New Tasman Bridge speed cameras raking in 434 grand in just 3 months. That says it all. Leave your comments down below, guys. As always, subscribe, hit the like button. We'll see you on the next video.